Oh, well, hopefully I'm up and live here. How's everybody doing? Pharmacist Ben here. And today I want to talk to you about my favorite nutritional supplement in the world. This is something I've been taking for many years. Let's see if I can show you here. It's called Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It doesn't really come up on the Zoom very well or on the Restream very well. It's a nutritional supplement from Youngevity. It's a nutritional powder, and there's so many wonderful benefits to this. This really incredible nutritional supplement. It's hard to know where to begin. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is, first of all, a powder. Now, they do make a tablet that you can use. You can take like a pill, but I prefer the liquid, and I'll tell you why, or the powder, and I'll tell you why. Because you can put it in liquid and drink it. And this allows you to control the dose. And that's the first thing that's important to talk about when it comes to Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It's a liquid. When it's the powder is added to water, it's a liquid. And it bypasses digestive health issues, which many people have. Some 80 to 100 million Americans have digestive health issues. And I'm sure a lot of folks down under Australia and New Zealand have digestive health issues as well, given that we eat the same kinds of processed foods and we all have the same sort of poor diets. What this means is that it's going to be difficult for us to absorb nutrients because nutrients are absorbed through the intestine. The intestine's compromised when we eat French fries and potato chips, when we're malnourished, when we generally eat processed foods, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. There's a whole slew of health issues that affect the intestine. These, in turn, will compromise nutrient absorption. This is a very important point when it comes to digestive health issues. Not only are you more subject to toxicity that will enter into the bloodstream through what's called a leaky gut when you're dealing with digestive toxicity and that or digestive health issues, which means low stomach acid or Crohn's disease, celiac disease, diverticulitis, gluten intolerance, celiac, or I think I said celiac disease, ulcerative colitis, IBS or IBD. Any digestive health issue is going to, number one, cause toxicity to leak into the bloodstream through an inflamed or leaky gut, as they say. And number two, it's going to cause malnourishment, a sort of 1-2 punch of pathology, a 1-2 punch of illness. One, toxicity entering into the bloodstream, leading to dirty blood, which, as we've said many times, is the number one, it's the main cause of chronic degenerative disease. And number two, malnourishment. So you've got toxicity entering into the gut and a malnourished body that has to deal with that toxicity. So intestinal health issues are really, really problematic. So one of the cool things about Beyond Tangy Tangerine is it bypasses digestive problems because it's a liquid. You drink it and you get ready absorption of nutrients into the bloodstream. So number one, it is a liquid. Now, the fact that it's a liquid, a powder that you put in water and it turns into a liquid, also gives you a little bit of leeway, a little bit of play when it comes to the dose. And this is important too, because on the bottle, it says 2 scoops, I believe, the instructions here, 2 scoops in water or juice. Personally, I would never do 2 scoops. I usually do about, this is about a half a scoop in a bottle of water. And I sip on this. This is my second one today. I sip on this all day long. And then I do another bottle. Usually I do about 2 bottles a day. Sometimes I'll do 3 bottles. And this is about a total of 2 scoops altogether, 1.5 to 2 scoops altogether. And that's throughout the day. If you try to do too much all at once, number one, it's not going to taste good. And if you go online and read the reviews, you'll see that some people say that, oh, it tastes too sweet, it tastes too strong. It's because they're using too much. So I always recommend with Beyond Tangy Tangerine that you dose yourself to taste. Find a place where you like the taste. This is where I like the taste, and you can tell by the color. You can sort of when you're putting the Beyond Tangy Tangerine powder in water, you can go eyeball it based on the color. So I always look for a little kind of yellowish color. But everybody's going to have their own taste preferences. Some people like a little more, some people like a little less. Whatever it is, find a place where you like the taste. If you don't like the taste, you're not going to use it, and that's unfortunate because, as we'll talk about here in a minute, there are tons of incredible nutrients. It's really a packed nutritional supplement. So it's a powder you put into water, gives you a liquid dosage form, allows you to bypass digestive health issues. It allows you to kind of control the dose a little bit. You want to dose yourself to the place where you like the taste. Also, if you do too much, because the powder and the nutrients in the powder are so water soluble, as they're entering into your intestine through your digestive system, they're going to pull water with them. They attract water. In biochemistry, we say they're hygroscopic, Hygro. Hygroscopic refers to the fact that they suck up water. And as they're sucking up water, they're going to pull water into your large intestine, and you're going to end up with bloating or crampiness or even diarrhea. And obviously, that's not a good thing. So you want to dose to taste and dose to where you don't feel uncomfortable when you drink your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And if you sip on it, that's not going to happen. So sipping on your Beyond Tangy Tangerine is recommended. Dosing yourself to taste is recommended. And then we come to all of the incredible nutrients in this jug. Now, this is not a multivitamin. It's not meant to be a multivitamin. You will get a ton of nutritional value in here, but the doses are not on some of the nutrients aren't high enough to make this into a multivitamin. Nonetheless, one of the first things people notice when they use Beyond Tangy Tangerine is energy. You have more energy. You don't wake up tired in the morning. You don't need a nap in the middle of the day. And you don't feel like snacking as much either. A lot of the times we snack because our bodies are looking for nutrients. With Beyond Tangy Tangerine, because it has such a high nutritional value, you're going to find that you're satisfied with less food, and you don't feel like snacking as much in the middle of the day. In fact, one of the things people report, aside from energy, one of the things people report from Beyond Tangy Tangerine is they don't need to eat as much food and they lose weight. Of course, this is one of the benefits of all these wonderful nutrients that are in Beyond Tangy Tangerine. So what are the nutrients? Well, the B complex for one. B complex, pantothenic acid, B5, and pyridoxine, B6, and B3, niacin, and B1, thiamine, which I absolutely love, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, and folate. These nutrients give you energy. They're especially important for cells that divide really rapidly, like immune cells and blood cells and skin cells and digestive system cells. So these are especially important for the immune system, for the blood system, for the digestive system, and for the skin via their B vitamin content. There's also a whole bunch of vitamin C in here, and vitamin C deserves its own restream video, which we'll probably do one in the next couple of days just on vitamin C because it's such an important nutrient. Basically, when people think about vitamin C, they think of maybe the immune system, which it is very important for the immune system. It's also important for the skin. But vitamin C's claim to fame is that it's the most important vitamin, really the most important nutrient for the connective tissue. The connective tissue is the part of the body that connects everything, obviously. And the connective tissue is also the part of the body that feeds all the other cells, that oxygenates all the other cells, and that detoxifies all the other cells. So vitamin C, by virtue of its ability to stimulate the production of connective tissue, is important for all the cells of the body. Of course, it's also important for collagen, for folks who are dealing with accelerated aging of the skin or for osteoporosis. By the way, vitamin C is way more important for bone health than calcium is because you can't make collagen, and bone is largely composed of collagen without vitamin C. Calcium is important, but not as much as vitamin C when it comes to osteoporosis. Vitamin C is also going to be important for the glands of the body, particularly the adrenal glands, which contain high amounts of vitamin C. The thyroid also, vitamin C plays a very important role for the thyroid. And interestingly, vitamin C may also help with a leaky gut by virtue of its ability to help build connective tissue at the level of the intestine. So vitamin C, the B complex, you're also going to get a bunch of great minerals, chromium and zinc. There is a little bit of selenium in there as well. There's magnesium, there's iron, there's calcium. And then you've got plant-derived minerals. You got some glucosamine. I mean, this is just an absolutely packed nutritional supplement, powder to liquid. You drink it, you get rapid results, bypasses digestive health issues. If you have digestive health issues, the best way to do it, as I say, is put a little bit in a bottle of water, a glass of water, and sip on that water until you run out, and then do it again. I do it 2 or 3 times a day. This is my second bottle today. And the stuff costs, I think, $70 or so. I'm not sure what it is down under because you guys have a strange dollar, different kind of dollar down there. But here in the United States, it's about $70. That's right around $70 or $80 for a bottle. Lasts you a little over a month. And you know what? You can build a whole network marketing company just on this one product. And of course, this is one of thousands of nutritional supplements that Youngevity has. So I love, love, love my Beyond Tangy Tangerine. If you're a distributor and you're in the business, travel with your Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You can either travel with a jug of it, or you can travel with little packets. It comes in little packets, and share it with people. Because if you share it with most people, they're going to notice results quickly. And this is one of the great gifts of the human body. The more deficient we are in nutrients, the faster our body absorbs those nutrients. And because most people are deficient, of across the board, unless they're hip to nutritional supplementation. If you're in Youngevity, probably you know about nutritional supplementation, or if you're an athlete, you may know about nutritional supplementation. But the average person still doesn't know how powerful nutritional supplements can be. That means the average person is undernutriated. This problem is even worse for folks who have digestive health issues, as we mentioned. So when your patient or your client or your customer starts Beyond Tangy Tangerine, they are going to get rapid results, because in deficiency states, the body sucks up nutrients like a dry sponge sucks up water. If you're in the business and you travel with a little bit of Beyond Tangy Tangerine in your car or in your purse or somewhere where you can hand it out, you are going to be blown away by the positive results people get by sipping on a little bit of Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And if you have enough to share, you can give somebody a package to take home with them, or take a little bit of powder out of a jug and put it into a plastic bag and give it to them, have them use it at home. They're going to be calling you up in 2 or 3 days saying, hey, what the heck is that stuff, and how do I order it? I can't tell you how many times I've experienced that with my patients. It's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and that's it. So if you have questions, please send them to either myself, ben@ksco.com, or you can email info@pharmacist Benjamin Fuchs, pharmacistbenjaminfuchs.com. It's all on the bottom here. And that's it for now. Thanks for listening, folks. We'll be back at you with another Pharmacist Ben video tomorrow, right around 6 p.m. Thanks, everybody.